Hi, welcome back to Wasufa.com. I'm Caroline Ogletree and I'll be your host for today's Make It Monday. Today we're going to be making this Beach Please door hanger. Let's get started. Step 1, gather all your supplies. You're going to need to go to Wasufa, that's WISPSUFA.com, and pick up your Beach Please door hanger. Next, you're going to need your paints. Today we're using Deco Art Americana. We'll be using Snow White, Lamp Black, Peacock Teal, Carousel Pink, Sour Apple, Cadmium Yellow, Dark Chocolate, Festive Green, and Indian Turquoise. With that, you're also going to need a 2-inch roller and a roller handle, a black acrylic paint pen. This will be used to do touch-ups in the end. Maybe some paint brushes, have them available. Sticky pads in order to stick your small pieces on the paint. Glue. Some Q-tips to remove any excess glue you might get somewhere, and sealer. Step 2, let's paint the door hanger. We're going to remove all the parts from the back. And our backer is going to be white. I recycle our rollers, so I'm going to get out the white one. I put a lot of paint on today, probably too much. Just slipping and sliding around on here. I'm going to use caution going around the edges. We want to keep that dark, charred look on the edge. It looks really sharp once you put all your hanger together. Let's try to roll out this excess paint if we can. How are you doing today? It's a gloomy, rainy day. Day number 2 of showers. No sun in the sky. But with this Beach Please hanger, it's gonna lift our spirits. Okay, I put so much paint on that this is going to take a little extra time to dry, but it will need another coat. White always needs 2 or 3 coats. Move this out of the way. Next, let's work on our waves and our word beach, because they're going to be in the same color. And we're going to do that in Indian turquoise. We'll get a paint palette. Put some Indian turquoise down. That needed a good shake. Yeah, let's get rid of this paint palette. Try again. We're going to load the roller up and see if we have enough on there to paint. We'll get a little bit on. Again, I'm using caution, light pressure, don't push hard, to try to keep it from going over the edges. I think this is going to be a nice color for the waves. Put a little more on. You can see how this sticky pad, well, it sticks to my fingers, but how well it holds down these smaller pieces. And you don't have to try to hold them with your hand. That can be a challenge. These pads are actually for stamp making. So if you're on Amazon and you're looking at it, you can type in stamp making sticky pads and they should come up. Just find the cheapest ones you can, because you're going to get paint on them, but they remain sticky even with the paint on there. See if I need to do any more before we move on. Not right now. We might need a second coat later, but right now we're good. We'll move that to the side. Easy for me to zip. Okay, let's work on our brown tree trunks. and our green trees. Not enough room on here. This is so small, I think I'm just gonna paint instead of using a roller. Now it's a little easier to get the paint over the edge when you're using a paintbrush. So it's good to go from the inside to the outside. Inside to the outside. Kind of get off my brush strokes. Do our other tree trunk. Where do you like to hang out on the beach? Where's your go-to place? I live in Florida, so we have the East Coast and the West Coast beaches. I'm closer to the East Coast beaches, but I enjoy the Gulf Coast beaches the best. But my favorite is pretty much any Caribbean beach. Beautiful water, white sand. That's where I'm imagining I'm at whenever I'm painting this. Beach, please. Okay, we'll leave it at that and come back and do a second coat if needed. And we're gonna move on to our green. We'll share this palette here. This is Festive Green, and I think that this is Forest Green. It's a roller. So let me get a new roller. And that'll be for Festive Green. Shake it up after the last time. Put a little extra on there to paint with. And we're going to use this darker of the greens that we're doing today on the big tree leaves, the palm fronds. Okay, we got a nice coat on there. And we're gonna do the light color of the palm fronds. Get another palette. Come in with this light sour apple. Another paint roller. Ugh. Yeah, that's great for the video, huh? Caroline, you're being recorded. Watch what you do. What shades of green did you decide to do your palm trees in? I'm going with a bright, festive, colorful painting with mine. Got a nice margarita in my hand. Sipping on a cool margarita. Hanging out by the waves. That's a good day. All right, let's set this to the side. Now this is going to be multiple colors. I think that we're going to do this third seat back in this green. And I'm being careful, trying not to get it on its neighboring chair. A little bit more, because we're going to do the front of the chair. This chair has nice armrests to set your cold drink on. Only I'd be under an umbrella. I'd burn like that. My pale skin. That was odd. My centerpiece came out on my roller. That looks like it went back in okay. We'll see next time we go to use it. Now let's come over here and use this peacock teal. It'll be a nice bright color. Clean paints palette. I don't think I've used this one before, have I? Maybe I have. And get its matching chair out here. Quick and easy work out of that. We're going to come in with our pink next. I think we can use this side. Out a little, give some room. And the bright yellow, which is actually called cadmium yellow. Roller. New paint palette. Which one of these chairs would you gravitate to? The teal, the pink, the green, or the yellow? I think I would gravitate to the teal than the pink. Probably whichever one is closer to the water. Definitely whichever one's under an umbrella. And maybe even near the restroom. spend the day there. All right, we're gonna mix up a color here. What should we do this in? I'm gonna make it look like sand, or attempt to make it look like sand. So a little brown, a little yellow. Let's see what that looks like mixed up. I think we got a decent color. I don't know if I should lighten it up a little. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know if that makes it better or not. Let's try it. It'll be wet sand. You know, if I had a sandbox outside, like a young kid or something, I'd run out there and put some real sand on this while it was still wet. If you have access to some of that white play sand, that would work perfect. Give it a little texture, make it unique. My brush strokes out. There we go, we'll let that dry. What do we need to do next? We've got black. We got please and two birds. See how much black we have on here. We don't have to worry about going over the edges, so we can do this really quick. I think I've got those upside down. There we go. Turn my birds the right way. See how they just stick and I can paint right over them? Black on the black edges, perfectly fine. That's another way you can fix up the edges if you don't have a paint pen, but I highly recommend a paint pen, is you could go with a paintbrush and touch it up with some black paint. Now we have the first coat of everything painted. It's gonna need a second coat. I'm gonna do that off camera and come back when the second coats are done. You can hit pause and do your second coats as well. Welcome back. If you appreciate the effort that I've put into these videos, please like and subscribe. Now, I went through and did a second coat on everything that needed it, and I've given it time to dry, mostly dry. So it's time for step 3, glue it all up. Whenever you're gluing the pieces onto your backer, you want to always start at the top and work your way to the bottom, and from the bottom and work your way up to the top. So our first thing we have on this Beach Please door round or door hanger is the word beach. So that's what we're going to work on. Use the glue sparingly. It works well, and you don't need much at all. I tend to get very quiet when gluing up the pieces. I guess it requires more concentration, maybe. There's enough time for the glue to dry that you can go ahead and put the glue on each letter. Now there's 2 ways of doing this. You could always grab the letter, put it on the back, and then set it on. Or you can do what I'm doing, and my preferred method is putting it on the backer and then setting your letter on. If any glue comes out, we have our Q-tips right here to clean it up. Pardon the lifting up, but I either lift up or I stand up and lean over it and get my hair in the glue, and that's not a good thing. Well, let that set a little bit and get sticky, and I have some glue to get off. A little around the A here, the H. The H is not stuck yet. I just moved it. Go. So our beach is on. Now we can either go in the middle and say do our please, or start on the right and work our way to the left, or work our way to the right. It's okay. It'll be fine no matter which way you do it. I am going to make sure that I have the palm trees correct. That scared me. Watch Caroline jump. Let's do our other one. You want to line it up as the best you can. That's why I'm picking it up and really looking at it so you don't see the outline in your final product. The outline is awesome. It lets you know exactly where to place everything. Couldn't do it without it, but we want to hide it as best as we can. You check for any glue spillage. Looks good. Yep, looks good. Do our please. Well, I'm gonna do our birdies. Little dots for the birdies. Likely have a little overage here of our glue. Clean that glue overage up. And please. It's a very polite sign, isn't it? Please. Lift it up and look. See if you get those lines hidden. Clean the glue up. Look at that seed. There's some glue on there. I didn't see. Double check for any other I didn't see. Go. trunks. Next is the back of our chairs. Just dotting this one out. Get a little glue on the top. Just a little glue cleanup. And the last bottom piece is the waves. Seems like it should come with sound effects. Yes, I'm being silly. All right, don't forget the little outer edge on this one. This piece will be glued up well. Line it up, set it down. Check for glue overrun. Now to glue, we use this Star Bond Gap Filler Thick. It's good to work with, holds great. It does come with a smaller tip if you wanted to use the smaller tip. Okay. Now it's time for the second layer. So we worked our way from the top to the bottom, and now we're going to go from the bottom to the top. So this will go here, this will go here, and our chairs will go here next. So let's glue them up and get it lined up right. Gluing my fingers. I'm part of the sign now. Let's see if I got any glue overage. Nope, I did much better on that one. All right, let's check out our sign here. Let's do a pink one. So bright and vibrant. The little girl in me likes the pink. Little Caroline loves the pink. grown-up hairline. It's sitting its heel. Okay, we've got it all glued up. So this one's 2 layers thick. It's a beautiful sign. So that brings us to step 4. You're gonna wanna seal your door hanger. We'll be using Krylon Triple Thick Clear Glaze to seal this one for outdoor use. Step 5, enjoy your sign. You did such a great job. It looks wonderful. Brag about it. Post it on social media. You can post it on WSUFA's Instagram, Facebook. Head over to the website where you purchased it and leave a review and put a picture in there of you and your work. All right. Thank you for joining me on this Make It Monday. It was brought to you by WSUFA.com. That stands for winter, spring, summer, and fall. Wood crafts and home decor for all. Thank you for visiting. Bye.